Okay, I'm actually doing a vlog post. Okay, I haven't actually posted anything in 4 weeks. And I finally decided to post, and it's on one of the worst days in US history. Well, one of the worst days in US history happened on September 11th, 2001. And all of you guys know what that is. Hopefully, if you live in the US, you probably know what it is. When the two planes crashed into the Twin Towers. And today at school they had this huge flag, and it was made out of construction paper, but everyone got to sign it. Of course I signed it. Then, in my world history class, we watched a movie about September 11th. It was a documentary, and it had, the mayor in New York was narrating it. He was the mayor in 2001. It was actually very sad, and sort of really sad to watch, because it showed people jumping out of buildings and stuff. And you know, we've heard of September 11th over and over and over again. September 11th over and over and over again. September 11th over and over and over again. But you think it gets old, but this was actually like a real thing in history. And if you lived it and you were there, you probably wouldn't get old, because some people have to relive it every day of their lives, and so September 11th is really bad for some people. And it even, it's a good day to remember, because when you're older and you have kids, like a lot of people say they won't have kids, but they end up having them. People are going to ask you about what was it like during September 11th and things like that. So it's a good thing to remember. Well, since I haven't said anything in 4 weeks, I should probably say what happened in that 4 weeks. Yeah, I ended off with me at my friend Aussie's house. Well, the next day, I went home, started unpacking, my neighbor came over, Aussie came over, temperatures rose, and it wasn't like the best last day in Florida. Well, Florida's good, I miss it. And actually, Aussie came over a while ago in Georgia here, and it was really cool. She got to see my room. This was part of it. The rest of it's over there. There's my computer and my bed. A messy bed that I should really clean up. And then stuff. And I even have my comic book collection right there behind me. On the window. And she does see that. It's really cool. She knows what it looks like. And my friend Katie might come down. And she hasn't seen it ever, and she's sort of psyched, but she's like getting mad at me constantly. But it's not the best day for her, so best week for her, so it's fine. And then my dog's birthday was yesterday, so was my friend's birthday too. Well, I'm not my friend, but someone I know, and as cool as she is. I've read her on MySpace. And I got here, started moving everything in, all that stuff was so heavy. Mom's hurt like crazy, but I'm not the most athletic person ever. I mean, I ran a mile and it took me 13 minutes and 55 seconds, and for an average person that takes you 12 something minutes, and if you're an athlete it usually takes you 9 something minutes. And I'm not an athlete, and I'm slower than like the hardest person. I think I really don't even have any stamina, like seriously, like no stamina. And so, yeah, I had to run a mile today, and I just got back from school like 20 minutes ago. Oh, hey, Snickers. Here's my I have no stamina. I just got back from school, and I have gym last, so I get all sweaty in gym, go on the hot, sweaty bus where it's like burning hot, and then come home. And I usually talk to this one person on the bus, but they weren't there, but their friend was, like, I guess their best friend or whatever. And he's also in my German class, and I said, like, 2 sentences to him. But I was also reading about Russia, which has to be the most boringest country in the world. It's huge, but it's all land. You can go for miles and miles and never see, like, a city, because there's only a few cities, and the population is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. They're afraid they're going to get wiped out. Most people, they don't even have any children or one child, and they're actually... Now, if you have 2 children, you don't have to pay certain taxes and everything because they need their population to go up. But Russia kids are smart. Like, they focus all their stuff into like schools, I guess. It has one of the best schools. Like, you'll see in 6th grade, they're doing biology. Like, actual biology. Like, 6th or 7th grade, they're actually doing actual biology. And they're really smart. And then, so, yeah. Back, like, these curtains. Like, I just got them up, like, 3 days ago. And I've been, here for 4 weeks. So, got the curtains up, moved in. My neighborhood's sort of small, sort of suckish. Aussie says it looks fake. I don't think it looks fake because you see everyone playing, just not on the weekends. So I don't know why. It's a really small town. No one like knows where Tyrone is. They always know where Atlanta is. So
there's Atlanta and then Peach Street for Atlanta. It's just like everyone knows that. No one knows that Tyrone's by Atlanta, but you didn't say that.
First day of school as a freshman sucks. Couldn't open my locker. For a whole week I couldn't get it open because I had bad luck with lockers. I've never actually had a locker with a lock before. Got lost, ran into a few walls, ran into tons of people. Yeah, it wasn't a very good day. And then, so, yeah, it's probably really boring to hear me talk because I can talk for hours.
Okay. Enough with the blah blah blah.
11th, it was very sad thing and everything. Well, also, my high school, Sandy Creek, in September 11th, 2001, could have the, of course the elementary school is not having theirs on either, so only the high school practically did, but some classes didn't. And a lot of people after September 11th were getting really mad at the Muslim people because they think they're terrorists and everything, that like all Muslims are terrorists. And our principal even had an announcement on that on September 12th, because I don't know, I guess some people are Muslim in my school or something, and that it's guess sort of like wrong. And I think it is wrong. I don't think all Muslim people are terrorists. I don't think all of anything can just be stereotypical like that. Like, not all cheerleaders, okay, bad, I don't want to say that word, not all, you know, people cut themselves, that, like that, or not all cavemen are stupid, as the Geico commercial clearly states. All of anything, I think that's very stereotypical, and I probably would, like, never do that. So, that was my blah blah about September 11th, and that's practically all that happened, because high school's really boring, don't like lockers, still in love with Tic Tacs, especially the Tic Tac bowls, those are awesome, and I like chewing gum, but I never have chewed gum in a long time, so that's been really, really boring listening to me talk. So I'll come home from school, turn on the camera again, and you'll be able to see on my boring day when at Sandy Creek High School. So this is Olivia Marcello, and talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully.